Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. If you are new around here, I'm Astrologer Victoria from Your Wings of Ascension. And this is your daily astrological horoscope for Friday, July 21st of 2023. We have a very powerful Sun opposition to Pluto. It is so significant and it is the last time we will see it in our life. So let's jump in and discuss this transit. All right, my friends, so we have this really important Sun opposition to Pluto. This is going to take place a little bit later in the day, but 100% we have been feeling this for a few days. We're going to feel it for a few more days. Highly significant. So let's break this down. The sun is our conscious awareness. It is our energy source. It is why we do what we do. How we do what we do, the details to all of that, that comes from the rest of the chart. But without the sun, we would have no reason to do anything. So our conscious awareness, our life force, is in opposition to Pluto, the planet of destruction. It's not just destruction for the sake of destruction. That's Mars. Pluto likes to destroy it to reform it and build it back better. So this opposition is taking place in the axis of Cancer and Capricorn. I say this is the last time we'll see it because it is for any of us. No one will ever see this again because Pluto is going to move into Aquarius, so it will be opposing its natural opposite of Leo, and the sun is at home in Leo, so it will feel very different than this axis right now. So being in the Cancer Capricorn world, we are having a light from the sun being shined onto our Plutonian themes. So the sun in Cancer is talking about our intuitive knowing, our emotional sense. Cancer is ruled by the moon, so we have kind of this imbalance of logical knowing and emotional, intuitive knowing. So it's not really very clear. We just kind of know why we feel what we feel. We know our truth. This truth from within ourselves is being broadcast into the closet, the back of the closet of the overruling structures and systems of our life. So this is on a personal level. Our intuitive knowing, our emotional center, in opposition to the skeletons of our closet, really. So we have to balance this. We have to see these things within ourselves that need reformation and bring them to light. It's not necessarily comfortable. What I mean by this is Cancer is comfortable, right? It wants to feel good. Capricorn likes to be in control. Right there, you have a bit of an imbalance. But when we're looking at the Pluto Capricorn and we're seeing the systems that overrule our lives, this is the rules and regulations we put upon ourselves. The laws that govern our daily life. What do we not allow ourselves to do? What do we insist that we must do? Are these things really in balance for who we are right now? The answer is probably no. So this is an uncomfortable back and forth with seeing what's right for us and what we've been doing that needs to change. Elevate this up to the collective level. We are having a moment of seeing what we know that we need and seeing how our overriding systems and structures, things that start with G and end with meant that I'm not allowed to say, these systems are being reformed drastically. Doesn't matter where you live. All structures, institutions that involve money, that involve any kind of system where it is influenced by these bigger systems, they're being reformed. So we have this conscious awareness of, oh my God, what are we doing right now? What am I doing in my own life? And what are we doing as a collective? We see it and it doesn't feel comfortable because we realize, oh my word, I have been doing this. We have been doing this and it's wrong. We've been wrong. We have been doing this because we've been brainwashed, because we've been afraid to make another choice. Whatever the case may be, we are seeing that imbalance today. And we have the moon that has moved into Virgo. This is not really a comfortable place for the moon because Virgo is very analytical. It likes to look at facts. It likes to have data. It likes to organize. The moon doesn't really like being organized and put in a box. The moon wants to just do as it feels. The only thing that helps us is this moon in Virgo is of service. So we do want to help and make change for ourselves, but more so for others. And the moon, as you can see, is right here next to Mars. So whenever you have moon Mars, you have a lot of activity. And being in Virgo, you have a lot of mental activity. You can have a lot of mental back and forth, confusion, a lot of anxiety. This is a day where if you have anxiety of any kind, whether it's just general nervousness or you have panic disorder, this is going to be heightened. I hate to say it. With this opposition to Sun, Pluto, and then this Moon, Mars in Virgo, be aware, keep yourself in the right place for you. Do whatever you need to do to move through this. We also do have which is a positive, the moon is trining over to Jupiter. So this should bring about a benevolence to the day where we have positivity, we have optimism. But remember, wherever we have Jupiter, we can have expansiveness. This could be an overexpansiveness of our emotions, so we could go too far into the anxiety, too far into the doubt, but don't allow yourself to. Find the opposite. If you're feeling really nervous, stop, breathe, take a few minutes, breathe, calm yourself down, and look at the other side. Find the positive in the situation you're in. There's always something positive to be learned from these moments of stress. And this is not an easy time. I get it, but we're changing, we're growing. I say this all the time. We're going through it. We are collectively going through it. We've got this square to the nodes from Pluto. It is rough. So take care of yourself, my friends. We are moving out of Cancer very soon. We'll be in Leo, but we're going to have Venus retrograde also. So please take care of yourselves. Lean into that Cancer nurturing, loving side, because we're definitely going to need it. I know it's rough, but as I tell you every single time, and I mean this from the depths of who I am, I believe it. This is why I show up to do what I do. You've got this. We've got this. I love you all very much, and I will see you for the weekend.